Hey guys, get ready me for school. So on Tuesdays I have hockey after school. It's like at 6 o'clock. So I go back to my friend's house who live quite close and it's so fun. I washed my hair this morning so it's nice and clean. I want to get the small like tub of this because I think this one's really old and I can just use this for my neck because I add the bronzing fluid by Pick Honey to my neck so it's not as big as colour difference. I found out a little trick. If you want to do it on your neck or literally basically anywhere, grab a brush and some moisturiser and just do it because it actually works. Then I'm going to rub it in and then I'm going to get the brush and just dab it everywhere. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about school rules that I just really disagree with. Basically, we're not allowed to wear lashes in school. I mean, like, yeah, okay, I get it if it's like really big lashes, but it's not. Like, generally, is it that deep? We're allowed to wear lashes when we work, like when we're older, so I don't know how that's like preparing us for the future. Then I'm going to go in with the soft moisturiser again, but with the CC cream from Arborian. My skin on my chin hasn't been, I think that rhymes, anyway, it hasn't been the best, so I've been trying to cover it up, but I really just want to wear no makeup to school. Oh, it's so annoying. We're not allowed fake nails. Again, it's not that deep. It's not like, ow. It's generally like, oh my god, it's your nails, I'm gonna die. Like, no, you're not gonna die for your nails. They're so strict. They're literally putting you in isolation for lashes and nails. I don't get it. Like, I do get it. If you have rules, you need people to follow them. But like, generally, make rules that are valid. This isn't really a rule, but it's more the fact that like, they're all like, right, if you don't pass exams, you're gonna fail your life. Yeah, okay. Exams are important to some point. That's what I mean. To some point, but it's not going to determine our whole life. There's literal billionaires in the world that have failed their GCSEs. They're like, oh my god, exams are coming up, you need to start revising. I've got 2 months until my Welsh exam. Like 4 months until my other exams. I don't think I need to start revising now. You can literally resit all, like most of your GCSEs in year 11 or whenever. Anyway, I don't really know if that's just me, but that's just what I feel about that. Jewellery and ear piercings. Is it that deep? Is it that deep? Generally, it really does piss me off because, sorry for the language, it just does. Like, my friends are getting told off for having hoops that are like this small. I don't know how my ears piss. I want to get them done, I think. But it's not that deep. And yeah, I get it's about standards and I get it's about how you look and all that. They preach we need to be different. Most girls have their hair done anyway, so like, you don't even see them. I just don't get it. Right, hair colours. Okay, so they're like, right, guys, you need to all be different. You need to all be individuals. And then they're like, you can't do this, you can't do that. That bronzer actually looks really nice for like the first time ever. They're like, right, you need to really subtle colours. But then, like, if you want to dye your hair, just the school shouldn't be in your way. Leggings and skirts. Right, I get the legging see-through part of leggings. Like, I get that if they're see-through, then that's understandable. But generally, I'm like wearing the thickest leggings and I get pulled over, and the girls who wear not thicker leggings don't. I've got really long legs, so with skirts, obviously it's going to be shorter on me because I've got long legs. But generally, 5 centimetres above the knee, that's so unrealistic. Like, no one's going to have it down to their knee. Basically, I forgot to do setting spray yesterday and my makeup was all off, so this actually does work a little bit. Right, I'm going to go because I blabbered on for 4 minutes about school rules because they're just stupid. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.
Get ready with me for school whilst I give you guys an update on the fight with my ex-best friend. So I don't even know what time the fight's meant to be, so I start making my way to my first lesson, which is when everyone's like, she's ready to fight now. Because it was really early in the morning and we were meant to be in our first classroom. All the teachers were in the classes and some students were, but most students had heard about the fight from my video and they were all waiting for it to happen. So I get someone to basically let me know where she is, and then they let me know, and I hear her screaming like, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me, fight me. So I walk up to her and she goes to grab my hair and I literally just push her back. And she like stumbles on the floor and she hits her head on one of the lockers that was behind her and she starts crying her eyes out. After being on the floor for a little bit and, you know, obviously dying from embarrassment, she gets up, she turns around as if she's gonna walk away, but then she turns back around and charges at me like a bull. And in order for me not to get like hit by her like charging at me like a bull, I step to the side and she goes right into a girl that was behind me filming the fight. So obviously because she's gone ahead and headbutted that girl decides to rag her by the hair onto the floor outside, and she starts like throwing punches. And then this random girl who I've never spoken to, in fact I've never seen in my entire time I've been in that school, comes out of a huge classroom with about 10 different teachers and starts telling them about the situation and how I was also in the fight. And the teachers start screaming like, everyone go to class except the people that were involved in the fight. And I'm like, they don't know I'm involved in the fight. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to class like a normal person. Which is when a teacher taps me on the shoulder and she's like, you need to stay behind. So at this point, I'm like, oh God, I got caught. You know, I made it out of the last fight alive. This time, maybe not. And then one of the teachers asked me to explain the situation, explain why they're fighting, explain why I'm involved in the situation essentially. And I started explaining that my ex-best friend wanted to fight me and she ended up fighting someone else. And like whilst I'm explaining the situation to the teacher, like the fight is still going on in the background. Like there's teachers trying to break it up but they just can't, and I break out in laughter. And then the teacher starts screaming at me. She's like, I thought you weren't involved in the situation. I was about to let you go to class, but now you're laughing. You need to come with me. And she drags me by the arm into her office. So long story short, she calls my parents and I get sent home. And then today I have a meeting with the school board to decide whether I can stay in the school or not. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.
Things my ex did to me and I still stayed. This could be about one ex or multiple. You take your pick. Let's just get right into it. Tried to choke me in a corner while drunk, and no, not in a fun way. Really shouldn't be laughing because it's not funny, but like at this point, it's how I cope. Number 2, wrote a girl's phone number in his notes app while he was out at a bar. And yes, I did find this in his notes the next day. Figured out what area code that girl's phone number was and figured out who the girl was. Forced me to buy a gym membership because he would tell me that I'm fat. And here's the bonus to this one. He would force me to go with him multiple times a week. Not to mention, this gym membership was not cheap. I did not want to be spending my money on it. He would force me to send him pictures of every single thing that I ate to make sure that I wasn't eating too much. And if I was, he would make me go to the gym that day if I hadn't. Oh my gosh. Would constantly tell his roommates that he wants to hook up with his math teacher, like the assistant one. And typically the assistant teachers were like our age, so that just made it so weird. I mean, regardless, it's weird, but yeah, I would have to know that every single time he would go to that class every week that he would be thinking about hooking up with her. So awesome. But shout out to his roommates for letting me know this. That's how I found out a lot of this, so this makes it even funnier. Next one might be the best one. He invited a girl over while I was already in his bed sleeping for the night. Like fully, I was already asleep for the whole entire night. We were sleeping at his house and he invited a girl over and they hung out downstairs like one floor below where I was sleeping. And not only did he invite one girl, he invited their whole friend group. He was hanging out with the whole friend group. This was a girl he used to talk to as well. Thought I'd mention that. Yup, just sound asleep in my boyfriend's bed and there he was, one floor below, inviting girls over that he used to talk to. Awesome. And I did find this out through his text messages on his phone when the girl literally said, almost there. And I got confirmation from the roommates. So again, shout out to the roommates. He would FaceTime girls behind my back and then delete it off of his phone, but then I'd find it on his computer the next morning. Again, these are girls that he did used to talk to, so that makes it even better, right? If we ever were having an argument in the car, he would force me to get out of the car and then literally leave me there, even if it was in the middle of nowhere and I had no way to get back. Sometimes he would come back for me, but if he did, he would just call me a bitch the whole entire car ride home, or just multiple names that I cannot say on here. But I mean, like, at least he picked me up. In my head, I was like, oh, he's so sweet. Like, he came back for me. That was so nice of him. And I'm not even kidding. Like, literally, that went through my head. I was supposed to pick him up from the bar this one night, but he wasn't answering me, which kind of made me nervous, and the bar was already closed, so I drove all the way there to see what was going on and found him on the sidewalk, walking home with a girl. So I pulled over and said, guys, get in! I'll drive you home. And yes, I drove her home. And I stayed with him. I mean, I had to talk with him the next morning, but I stayed with him. Yeah. Fun fact, this was the exact same girl whose phone number he wrote in his notes where I figured out the area code, so that was even more fun for me. I was like, oh, all the pieces are coming together. So fun. And yes, you guessed it, he did this same exact thing with the same exact girl the weekend after. I did still stay, even though he did it for a second time. 2 weekends in a row. This one night, we were in like a really bad fight, so he invited a girl over 5 minutes after I left, and I only know this because his roommates told me the next day. So, isn't that so fun? Gosh, all these are so fun. Isn't this just awesome? This next one is really fun. A girl in my sorority who was wasn't that close with called me and she said, hey, I saw your boyfriend dancing and like doing other things with this girl at a bar last night. I just want to make sure that you guys are still dating. I was like, what? I said, yep, we are still dating. Thank you for letting me know. Here's another good one that I actually found out myself from looking through his phone. He went up to a girl at a bar and told her that he wishes they never stopped talking. And I found this out because there was a text message from her on his phone that said, did you really mean everything you said last night? What did he say? What the hell did he say? Awesome. So game days at Alabama are like a really big deal, but he decided last minute that he did not want me a part of his plans anymore. But it was too late to go with my friends instead because they were already at the game and I didn't have a ticket because I was planning to hang out with him, which he just removed me from his plans. So I spent my game day going to a place called Chicken Salad Chick all by myself and I ate inside there alone. Yep, all alone, eating lunch by myself, and no, he did not care or feel bad, but I did meet up with my friends later, so. This next one I found out about after we broke up, but I had to include it. He was out at the bar with his friends and saw a girl that he used to talk to. This girl did not like him. Like, she had him blocked on everything, like every social media. But apparently seeing her at the bar made him miss her, so guess what he did? Later in the night, he walked to her apartment, knocked on her door, and begged if she would talk to him. Basically, he begged her to unblock him on everything, and she said, no, please get out of my apartment. But apparently it took forever for him to leave. So, yeah, and we were fully dating, and I had no idea until after we broke up, so awesome. A lot of the times his friends would yell at him to stop calling me names and yelling at me like the way he did, but he would just ignore them and keep doing it. So, okay, last one, best one. I don't know if I can say this one. So he would force me to wake up at 4 a.m. to go stand outside of Target with him because he always wanted these sports cards, but it was like limited to one per person. He would force me to go with him so he could get more packs of the cards. And if I didn't go with him, he would like try and break up with me. So I'd go every single time because I was scared that he was gonna do that. So I just did everything that I thought would please him, which is so sad, so sad. So for all my girlies, if you're in a relationship that is similar to any of the things that I said, that is not normal behavior and do not stay because I wish I didn't. I am so glad that I finally got out of that. And yeah, just please make sure you're safe and don't stay. I have had multiple boyfriends in high school and in college too. So these stories could have been about any of them. I now have the best boyfriend in the whole entire world, so I am very thankful for that. Love you guys, bye!
Hey guys, get ready with me for the day. So I've already prepped my skin and done my skincare. So I'm just going to start my makeup and I'm going to do my brows and I'll be back. So I'm getting ready to go out with my family. I'm not sure where we're going yet, but I just know we're going out, and then after that I'm sleeping over with my best friends. We haven't had a sleepover in ages, and especially over her house. I feel like we always stay over mine instead of hers, and I'm so excited because I'm sleeping over tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to town and we're doing some shopping. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. power grip. I just used my W7 like blurring one. Okay, I'm just using my filter finish in medium 2, I think. Yeah. I slicked my hair back because it was actually, it's too loud. It's actually so greasy. Basically, it hasn't been washed since Wednesday, right? And I was going to wash it on Sunday, but I was meant to be going swimming Tuesday, but now it's Wednesday, so I was just going to wait till Tuesday, but now it's an extra day, and now my hair's going to be greasy until Wednesday, so I'm just going to slick it back, like, every day until Wednesday, and then on Wednesday I'm going to have, like, a proper hair wash with hair masks and treatments. No, I'm not. I'm going to save that till Sunday. I'm so excited to go shopping because I need new holiday clothes. I don't know if I already mentioned, but I don't have a lot of money. For me, like, I'm gonna buy like makeup with my £10. I need a new serum and a new concealer, and then I think I'm gonna get some money off my mum because she needs me to buy clothes for holiday. I do need clothes for holiday. I'm going in a month now and I have no clothes. I'm going in like less than 6 weeks. I have a new favourite blush combo, so Rare Beauty in Lucky. This is so pretty, the colour, and it just looks so nice. And then this is like matte, and then I mixed in this Revolution Hydro Bright cream blush in peach. I don't really like the colour, but it don't even give colour, it just gives shimmer, and I love it. Look at this, right? Blend, 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 blend. It's so easy and quick to blend, and it melts in so good. Look how shredding. No brushes. Look how shiny it is because of the Revolution one. But it also gives like a nice colour, and I love it. I'm obsessed with it. I've been using it every day this week, and like I've had good makeup days every single day, and I love that Revolution blush. I used to hate it because it has sparkles in it, and it's glowy, but no, I love it. I need a new concealer because I'm running out, but I'm not going to be able to get this one because I don't got that type of money. I keep thinking it's running out, but I still feel like there is so much in here because it feels like it's running out, looks like it's running out, and then I put some on my face, and there's so much. I'll take the stop out of this because I was running out. I'm leaving around 1, and it's right now 12:10, so I have loads of time, so I don't need to rush. I'm going to be done in a minute, and then I'm just going to chill and watch Vampire Diaries. I mixed, oh my gosh. I mixed some of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer to brighten because this is really light, and yeah, but it's not good on its own. The under eye is looking good. The makeup is looking so bomb today. I'm just going to do my powder products. This powder blush is actually so pretty. It's from TK Maxx. Look at the colour. Looks very intense, it is, so you need a little bit, and just tap it on. Just using my Red Beauty highlighter on my cheeks. It's literally so pretty. Okay, I'm just going to do some powder highlighter from Revolution. I'm going to put it just in my nose, no, on my nose and in my inner corner. I'm just using some Sky High on my bottom lashes. I'm just going to curl my lashes. Ugh. These TikTok lashes are good. I don't like this side, but this side looks good. Spray's broke. Oh my god, I want e.l.f.'s new setting spray. I'm just using some of my Dr. Purple lip thing. It's like a peachy colour. Okay guys, I'm done. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye!
Mua oikeesti nolostuttaa tää asia niin paljon. Mutta get ready with me, ja samalla mä testaan mun uusia meikkituotteita, mitä mä ostin eilen. Ja siis mä oon niin innoissani päästä testaamaan noita meikkituotteita. Apua. Mä vaihoin nyt vaatteet, jotta mun itse ruskettavaa ei näkyisi, koska se on aika paha. Mut nyt tehdään kulmat tällä kielillä. Mutta siis eilen kun olin kaupassa ja olin ostamassa näitä mun uusia meikkituotteita, niin mä sit niinku halusin ostaa myös yhden toisen niinku kosmetiikkatuotteen, mutta siellä kassalla sitten kävikin ilmi, että mulla ei ollut varaa siihen. Siis mä olin just ostanut Kixistä nää tuotteet, vaikka joo, mulla oli lahjakortti, mutta mä jouduin silti maksaa jonkun 10 näistä silleen omalla rahalla. Ja sit mä olin ihan varma silleen, että mun riittää rahat siihen yhteen toiseenkin kosmetiikkajuttuun. No riittikö? Ei. Sitten siellä kassalla, kun mä huomasin sen summan, niin sit mä olin vähän silleen, että oh my god, mitä mä just niinku... Se on mun mielestä vaan niin noloa, kun sä ostat jotain, tai silleen sä meet kassalle, mut sulla ei olekaan siihen varaa. Oh my god, tää tuoksuu oikeesti. Mut saa nähdä pysyyks mun meikki tällä. Kuinka hyvin. Mut tää tuoksuu ihan vaahtokarkille, niin kuin tässä sanotaan. Mut joo, tollanen storytime siis eilisestä. Ja sit mä olin niin surullinen, koska mä en saanut sitä tuotetta, mitä mä halusin saada. Älä. Siis sitä meni mun housuille, tai siis mun yöhousuille. Onneksi, ettei mennyt tähän huppariin, koska mä haluan laittaa tän hupparin tänään kouluun. Ja sit mun koko outfit olisi ollut pilalla ja mun koko päivä. Tänään pitäisi muuten tulla kiva päivä, paitsi mulla on tänään kemian koe. Ja se ei kyllä ole kivaa. Mutta kokeet on kokeet ja niistä pitää, tai siis niitä pitää tehdä, että niistä ei nyt silleen pääse, tiettekö, karkuun. Sitten laitetaan concealeria. Ja mulla on tällä viikolla tulos, tai pitäisi tulla PR-paketti, josta mä oon tosi innoissani. Sitten laitetaan puuteria. Mä oon vähän stressaantunut, koska mä en tiedä mitä mä teen mun hiuksille. Sitten bronzer. Ja mulla ei niinku mitään puhuttavaa teille tai silleen mitään kerrottavaa, joten nyt mä oon aika hiljainen. Mistä mä en oikein pidä, mutta... Joo. Sitten testataan tätä. Minkä mä siis eilen ostin. Ja raatsinkin ostaa. Siis nää Too Facedin pakkaukset on niin ihanat. Ja kattokaa tää väri. Tai tää sävy. Tää on niinku pinkki. Ja mä rakastan pinkkiä. Okei, testataan. Ja mä nyt otan täällä selsiiveltimeltä tää. Oh my god. Tää on ihanan sävyinen. Love it. Kattokaa. Mä rakastan tätä. Ja mä tykkään tästä poskipunasta siitä, että se on niinku... Sä pystyt itse vähän niinku lisäämään tätä. Että se ei oo sellainen kunnon tiedättekö? Vaan sä pystyt niinku lisää sitä. Siis tää on oikeesti niin ihana tää poskipuna. Mut nyt tehdään pieni nenäkontour, koska... Mä jotenkin nykyään tykkään nenäkontourista silleen. Mä en tiedä, oliks tää meikki tässä, mut musta tuntuu, että oli. Ja tästä meikistä tuli ihan fine, mutta jotenkin vähän feilas mut. Mutta toivottavasti nyt pysyy. Tässä oli tää video. Toivottavasti tykkäsitte ja muistakaa seuraamaan, jos teitä kiinnostaa tällaiset Get Ready With Me -aiheiset videot. Love you guys! Moikka ja tsemppii kaikille uuteen viikkoon.
Mulla oli pakko tehdä toi, mutta mä en toista tota enää ikinä. Get Ready With Me, ja tää on samalla storytime mun elämäni kauheimmasta taksimatkasta. Mä tiedän, näin ei saisi tehdä. Mä olin siis mun kaverin kanssa viettämässä iltaa. Mun kaveri oli jäämässä hotelliin yöksi, mutta mun oli tarkoitus kuitenkin mennä yöksi kotiin, koska mä asun Helsingissä ja mulla oli kotiin niin lyhyt matka. En halunnut mennä bussilla, koska mä oikeasti pelkään takseja. Mun mielestä on jotenkin pelottava ajatus, että sä menet vaan jonkun randomin kyytiin ilman, että sä edes tunnet sitä ihmistä. Mun mielestä se on jotenkin ahistavaa. Kello oli kuitenkin niin paljon, että siihen aikaan ei oikeastaan mennyt mitään busseja enää, että ainut vaihtoehto oli, että mun piti ottaa taksi. Mä soitan keskellä yötä äitille, että mä en halua mennä taksilla, että mitä mä teen. No, äiti sitten oli puhelimen päässä koko taksimatkaan, kun mä pääsin kotiin, mutta, ja mä tiedän, mä yliajattelen ihan kauheasti. Se kysyi multa ensimmäisenä, että maksatko käteisellä vai kortilla. Sanoin, että kortilla. Me oltiin päästy ehkä puoleen väliin matkaa. Kysyin multa uudelleen, maksatko käteisellä vai kortilla. Ja minä vastaan, että maksan edelleen kortilla. Hetki siitä eteenpäin mä kuulen, kun se lukitsee sen taksin takaovet ja siitä kuuluu vaan se, no kyllä te tiedätte, kun ne takaovet menee lukkoon. Mä ajattelin siinä vaiheessa, että ei hitto, että nytkö tää mun elämä oli niinku tässä, mulla kävi niinku ajatukset niinku laukkaa oikeesti niinku, mä vaan mietin silleen, että mitä mä teen. Mä laitoin äidille viestiä, että apua, että mä niinku nyt se olisi vissiin menoa. Ottakas hetki. Okei, jatketaan. Että meneekö ne auton ovet niinku lukkoon silleen automaattisesti, kun lähtee ajamaan, mutta kun oikeasti me oltiin ajettu tosi pitkään ennen kuin tuli siihen tulokseen, että se luuli, että mä otan jonkun juoksutaksin. Olen ihmisenä sellainen, että mä oikeasti kärsin tosi pahoista paniikkikohtauksista, niin kun oliko ihan pakko laittaa ne takaovet lukkoon. Todellakaan tiedä, minkä merkkinen tää poskipuna on. Mä kokeilen tätä uutta setting spraytä, minkä mä sain. Tää ei ainakaan tuoksu miltään. Kun me oltiin päästy tähän mun kotiovelle, niin mä vingutan siinä sitten mun korttia. Ja sen jälkeen vasta kun mä olin maksanut sen, niin se avaa ne takaovet. Mä kokeilin nyt kanssa tätä uutta ripsiväriä ja tämänkin mä oon saanut. Okei, tässä on nyt 1 kerros ja vaikuttaa kyllä oikeasti ihan superhyvältä. Oh my god! Okei, tää kombo, siis mitä? Näyttää ihan superhyvältä. Tuo taksimatka ei ainakaan helpottanut tätä mun taksipelkoa ollenkaan ja voin sanoa, että en varmaan tule enää ikinä menemään taksilla. Tässä on mun valmis meikki ja kiitos kun katsoit!
Hi, get ready with me. Okay, I'm gonna use the one size blurring primer. You guys can find this on my TikTok shop. I'm just putting this where I have breakouts and along my nose. Mainly like my T-zone type of area. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild concealer as my foundation base, and I'm gonna mix 2 shades together, light honey and medium honey. I'm using the BK Beauty brush in 101 to blend it out. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Anastasia Cream Bronzer in shade Amber. I'm using the BK Beauty 109 brush to apply this. Okay, now I'm gonna use the Juvia's concealer as well. I'm using shade 23. I'm blending out everything with the foundation brush just to melt it all together. Okay, now I'm gonna use Juvia's Place Blush Lily. Okay, now I'm gonna set all my wet products with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Okay, I'm gonna use a little bit of pressed powder and set my entire base. Okay, now I'm using Juvia's Place bronzer in shade medium and BK Beauty brush in 111. Okay, now I'm gonna do my nose contour. I have a video of like the in detailed contour tutorial if you guys want to go watch that on my page. Okay, now I'm gonna use Juvia's Place Volume 4 blush. Okay, now I'm using some Beauty Bakery shade Oat to bake my face. Okay, now I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette to brighten. Okay, I'm going to use the McQueen mascara. I have a review on this on my page if you guys want to go check that out. I just coat my top lashes in this before falsies. I'm going to add a little bit of the Merit cream eyeshadow. They sent me this one over. This is in shade Mid-Century. Super pretty. Okay, I just put on eyelashes. These are Allure from Lavish Collection. Okay, we're gonna go in with Merit's Volumizing Pomade, and I'm using shade Black Brown for my brows. I gel my brows at the start. I definitely want to try this again while my brows are clean, but I'm just using the very tip to like kind of fill in any gaps. Okay guys, now I'm dusting off my powder. I got my tacos too, so. Now I'm gonna use Anastasia Loose Powder Highlight in shade So Hollywood. I just blew all the glitters on my taco. Now I'm gonna use Urban Decay Moon Dust as my cheek highlighter and also on my eyelids and brow bone. I'm gonna curl the base of the lashes just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do my lip combo once I'm done eating my taco, but I'm gonna set with the one size setting spray so that I don't mess up my makeup while busting this down. I'm gonna use Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude Lip Liner. Okay, now I'm putting on Candy Baby from Victoria's Secret. Okay, here's the final look. Bye.
Wait. Actually, that's a really good idea, Kelly.
What did I say? I talk a lot, so I've learned to just tune myself out.
You think you can hurt me? Well, actually, I grew up in a small town, so scratch that. I grew up in a tiny fucking town. These were rumors that went around about me in high school. Whew, we're taking it back. I just got like war flashbacks. This one has to be my favorite because it happened after I graduated. There was a rumor that I slept with the teacher, which... gross. This one is so funny to me because it was created after I graduated, and why the fuck would I do that? This next one was my senior year. I had gotten... This story is so funny. I got knocked out at a school pep rally. I wish I was joking. And a lot of people thought that I was like faking it and being over dramatic. I fucking wish I was. That was embarrassing. But that's a story for another time. This one's not necessarily a rumor, but I think it's really funny. But a lot of people thought my best friend Chloe wasn't actually good friends with me, and that like our whole friendship was like a facade. A lot of people would go up to her and like start talking shit or try to get some sort of information out of her about me. It was really weird. And then Chloe would literally be like, fuck off. That's my best friend. What? And people still do this to this day. Like, people constantly ask her if we're friends. Literally, people will go up to her when she's fucking working and ask. So weird. There was a rumor that I got kicked off my cheer team my senior year, but that's literally not what happened. I voluntarily left because I simply choose not to surround myself with toxic people and a toxic coach. LOL. There was a rumor I cheated on my first boyfriend. That didn't happen at all. I was a part of my school's performing arts program in high school, and my senior year, our musical had to get changed, and I was really sad about it because I originally loved the first show that we were going to do, and I wasn't a big fan of the one that it got changed to. And this girl made up this whole scheme that I convinced the drama department to change the musical just so I can get a lead role, which didn't make any sense because I couldn't even do the musical at that time. Really stupid theater kid drama. So funny. Here's the look. Love you. Bye.
Prepariamoci insieme in italiano con la mia amica Giulia.
Ciao.
In realtà io non so parlare l'italiano.
Le sto insegnando. Però è brava.
Infatti lei è italiana. Forse vi chiedete come...
Come la conosco?
Come la conosco?
Allora, praticamente mia sorella era la sua exchange student e poi da lì siamo diventate amiche anche noi due e quindi...
Siamo amiche da 10 anni. Adesso la sto ospitando in Melbourne.
E questa è la mia terza volta e lei è venuta in Italia 3 volte. Come?
Ci stiamo preparando per andare di nuovo. Il mio posto preferito in Italia è Madonna di Campio.
O le Dolomiti in generale.
Sì.
E il mio posto preferito in Australia è
Perth. Il mio cibo preferito è piadina con salame piccante o cacio e pepe.
Il mio cibo preferito australiano, non che ci sia molto di tipico, però forse Tim Tams.
La mia canzone preferita è Io Mamma.
Questo perché l'ascoltavamo nel 2018, giustamente.
Spero di tornare in Italia presto.
E lo farà.
Fatemi sapere dove altro dovrei andare e cosa dovrei mangiare. But now I've finished. Grazie a tutti for watching.
Now we're going to
Eat. Ciao.
I frickin' hate dating. Is it just me? Please tell me it's not just me. I don't know why. No, I kind of get why. But like, first dates, you know, that that like butterfly in your stomach, Sarah. Does he like me? Does he not? I don't know. That, you know, that phase? I'm over it. Like, I don't know, like, maybe like I'm old. Like, maybe I'm getting old. And I shouldn't say that when I'm like in in the middle of my 20s, but I just don't like the first dates anymore. I just want to be in a long-term relationship with somebody, just cuddling and going out to parties together and just, you know, going home together and baking cookies. But if I ever want to find a boyfriend, like a long-term boyfriend, I have to get to know somebody, right? And it's just so freaking annoying. Like, I'm so done with first dates. Like, I don't care what your favorite color is. I don't care what your freaking favorite vegetable is. Like, I just want to know it, but like, I don't know. I think the problem is me. It might be, but I'm deciding to believe that the problem is not me. Honestly, like, I'm kind of over the happy single girl era. Like, I'm ready to be in my lovers girl era. Like, I'm ready to be in that dating era, the dating girl era. But what frightens me the most is that I kind of see myself being stuck in the happy single girl era for quite some time. Like, I get it. Like, my TikTok page and my videos are all about being happy with when you're single and everything. But honestly, your girl is still just a human. Your girl is just a girl that just wants to be loved. Yeah, anyways, that was my little mental breakdown. Yeah, but thank you for being here with me. And honestly, like, I don't feel lonely because, like, I have you girls, you know?